Do you know which port you are sailing to? In our lives, we sometimes are directionless, rudderless. We seem to be expending a great amount of energy, putting in a lot of effort, hard work, and time to achieve things. But results do not materialize as we expect. Why is that? Why don't we get the expected results? What do we have to do to achieve the goals and success? Let us listen to an interesting story to understand. Once there was a hard-working man. He had big dreams. He wanted to achieve great things and success in life. Unlike many dreamers, he was willing to put in hard work and time. He was willing to take action. He dabbled in many ventures and ideas. Despite his best efforts, he couldn't achieve what he wanted. He couldn't achieve results. Sadly, he became disappointed, demotivated, and eventually quit on his dreams. He wanted to know why he couldn't achieve what he wanted. He wanted to know what else he could do differently. He was eagerly looking for answers. Once while walking along a seashore, he came across an old master who was talking to a group of people. He was telling stories and imparting life lessons. People were listening to him, mesmerized. The man waited until everyone left and approached the master hesitantly. He said, "Greetings, master. I saw you telling great stories with wisdom and life lessons to people. I'm seeking answers for my own problems. Could you please help me?" The master said, "I'd be glad to, young man. What troubles your mind?" The man narrated his life story. "Master, I want to achieve great things. I have worked on various ventures and opportunities." He explained further. "Despite all the hard work and efforts I've put, I've not been successful so far." The master asked, "I understand that you worked on so many ventures. You tried to utilize all the opportunities that came your way. That is a definite recipe for success. But did you see through every venture and opportunity until the end?" The man said, "Master, eventually I would have worked on them until the end. But if I keep focusing and working only on one thing until the end, I'll be letting go of many opportunities, and so my chances for success. Therefore, my idea was to start several things at once so as not to miss many opportunities. I was trying to increase my chances of success that way." The master sighed and looked around. There was a ship sailing with its sail fully deployed. He pointed at that ship and told the young man, "So you are like that ship with a good sail. But in your case, trying to sail in whichever direction the wind blows." The young man was taken aback. He asked, "Master, could you please explain? What do you mean?" The master asked, "Firstly, as a ship, do you know which port you want to sail to? Or do you want to sail to as many ports as possible? Do you want to catch the winds from all directions due to fear of missing it? And if the wind changes direction, do you want to change the decision and sail to a different port? That way you'll never reach any port successfully. Or do you want to decide on which port you want to sail to, and then focus on catching the wind only in that direction?" The young man said, "Master, but I want to give my best shot at the opportunity or venture that has the highest chance of success amongst all of them. I want to try catching the strongest wind available. If catching wind in all directions means having the best chance of reaching at least one of the ports, why not? Why limit my chances by working on only one or two opportunities?" The master said, "Yes, good thinking. But if you keep catching the wind in all directions with many opportunities, your focus is gone. With such a fickle mind, you will never try until the end to succeed. Sailing in this direction for some time and in another for some more time. You'll just be sailing forever, lost in the sea, never reaching the port." The master continued, "Therefore, my advice to you is, first decide on which port you want to sail to. Focus on catching only the winds towards that port and sail to it. Similarly, with your ventures and opportunities, focus on one or two, until you are absolutely sure that they'll not work and are bound to fail. Only then move on to other opportunities." Fear of missing out on opportunities is making you lap up all of them together. Never lose focus because something else looks more promising. Do not quit on what you are working on midway. Move on to next opportunities only when you either succeed or fail with the ones you are already working on. Again, as the very first step, know which port you want to sail to. The young man finally understood. He thanked the master for his wisdom and said, "Master, I'm so grateful for this lesson. Now I know which port I've to sail to. I'll not keep changing the direction frequently. I'll choose one or two opportunities carefully, see them through, succeed or fail, and only then move on to others. Therefore, my friends, for a man who knows not which port to sail to, no wind is favorable. Choose your opportunities wisely and focus on one or two at a time. See them through, succeed or fail. Learn lessons from them and move on to the next. Ultimately, success will be yours." Thank you for watching. I'll be back with another inspirational story.